Well, it is time to get in the mix with Joe Breezy.
Oh yeah, we're kicking things off with a mind-blowing performance.
This is true. This is true. Are you guys ready to learn some Italian first, though?
What?
You're going to learn some Italian right now.
I can't keep up with you.
Repeat after me. Cirque Italia Aqua.
Got that. Cirque Italia Aqua.
Aqua, which translate to aquatic spectacular, also known as Cirque Italia Water, which is exactly what's hitting Sumner County tonight for their last show. So it's a European-style circus with water. So the traveling circus mounted their giant white and blue tent at the Sumner County Fairgrounds in Gallatin, and their stage holds over 35,000 gallons of water for acrobats and contortionists and a whole bunch of more. They put on one heck of a show. Tickets range from $15 to $60. Kids get in free with the promo code FACEFREE online, and their last show is tonight at 7:30. You can visit Cirque Italia for all the info. Now, Stephanie, we know how deep your love is for the circus. Have you ever heard of anything like this with water or seen anything?
Yes, and I've been to Cirque Italia
Oh, you
actually
have?
a
What'd
few
you think?
years ago. I thought it was cool. I mean, it's
Okay.
always amazing to see them go through these feats just without water, and then when it's like raining all over them or they're standing in puddles, you know, you're like, wow, that's really impressive.
Also, bonus question: if you had to cast Laura in the circus, what role on stage would you have her do? What would she do?
She's definitely going to be a trapeze artist, like an aerialist, because I just think of your cheerleading stuff, you know, and you can like
This is
easy to
good.
flip around.
And you're light and little, so you can fly around. Are you afraid of heights? Would you be down?
Laura. Okay, I mean, I have a name and everything.
There you
I love
go.
it.
We got to do this.
Thank
We need to
you.
follow up. That'll be fun. All right, so next I'm going to read your mind. I got a lot of tricks today.
Okay.
So I'm going to read your mind. So when you think of the names Frank Sinatra, Whitney Houston, Bruce Springsteen, Dionne Warwick, let me guess, you think great music, right?
Yeah.
I knew it, exactly. I'm reading your mind. Well, that's exactly what's happening. There's a special event tonight. The Jersey boys and girls with the Nashville Symphony celebrating all the greats from the Garden State. So we got to throw in Frankie Valli and Bon Jovi in there too, by the way. So we know that the Nashville Symphony does not mess around when it comes to the shows at the Skirmerhorn Center. So expect this to be top notch, especially for a special event like this. And they say even the backup dancers are going to blow your mind. Like
It's a great show.
Just great stuff. Tickets start at 7:30, or excuse me, show is at 7:30. Tickets start at $42 on the Skirmerhorn's website. So if you were in that show and had to sing one of these songs, which one would it be? Whitney or Dolly, I Will Always Love You, Bruce Springsteen, Born in the USA, or Bon Jovi, Living on a Prayer? You're on stage and you just got to sing it. What would you do?
Bon Jovi, Living on a Prayer.
Right? That's a good one.
I'm going with Bruce because I can't carry those notes of all the other songs. You know? It's a little more.
I would do Whitney, but I wish I could sing like her, obviously. But just to belt it out.
Great
and feel
karaoke songs, by the way.
Phenomenal.
You heard me try to sing that earlier. And
The
whole studio stared with like,
got quiet.
whoa. Yeah, I don't sing.
Like all the skills. I think if you were blown away from your beautiful angelic voice.
Yeah, that's what that was.
That's why, totally. So if you're like me and maybe you're a football fan or have some football fans in your life, then you're probably suffering from the post-football blues because we got to wait a whole 6 months to cheer on our Titans and find out who's going to play in the big game next year. However, we do know that Nashvilleian Miley Cyrus is leading the odds to perform at the halftime show for this upcoming big game. So according to Sportsbook Review and FanDuel Canada, she's leading the way. Up next, Chappell Roan, then Oasis, Sabrina Carpenter, No Doubt, and Post Malone. Remember, this was the same rumor that took place last year about Miley, but I can kind of see them making this happen this time. I mean, she obviously has the catalog of music. She's multi-genre with like pop and country and kind of rock and all that. Plus the last several years of performers, they've had like hip hop and R&B. So I can see them kind of switching it up. Like, I'm not mad at that. Do you guys think that she could rock it on a stage that big?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and what if she like reunited with Billy Ray? Like, I know they've been kind of at some family
now
odds.
we are talking.
Like, that would be dope, right? Like,
Yes.
that would be like a total game changer.
Yes.
All right.
We don't want just Miley. We want Billy and
Yes,
Miley.
we want all the Cyruses.
About them swinging in on a wrecking ball.
Yes, totally. Then you'll swing it on the acrobat, the trapeze.
We've got to get to something really awesome.
We do. We have to. So there's this new dating site. We love living vicariously through our single friends that are looking for love. It's called Vinely. Kind of like finally, but vinily, like vinyl, like music. So basically, they match people up based on their genre of music, right? Like based on the music taste you like, which I love that because it's an instant commonality. You can talk about music, you can go to shows, and like all that stuff. So it's kind of cool. So I was curious. I gave you a homework assignment to think of 2 songs that would best describe what it would be like dating you.
Go.
Laura, go.
Okay. All My Life by Casey and JoJo.
Okay, Steph?
I went with Forever Young by Jay-Z.
That's fun.
Oh, that's great. I was saying before I got into a relationship, looking for love in all the wrong places.
That's
we'll
good.
be right back.
Yes.